Well, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's happening, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you're watching the PTD Vlogs, day number 412. So, in honor of day 412, we are going to go for 112 thumbs up, folks. So, if it doesn't say 112 likes when you're watching this video, be kind, please rewind and keep that positivity flowing and growing. Smash that like. What's up, David Mead and Sam Washington Uke and John Christophic? What's happening, everybody? Kevin James Kelly and Mr. Kyver32. If you guys don't want to hear my shout-outs, feel free to fast forward about 2.5 minutes in. What's up, Lisa Surley and James Ruffalo? What's going on? Pete with the heat. PDX David. DFW, food delivered. What's up? V-Nice34, Carissa Harrison, David Chambers. What's up? What's up? Robert C. Danner, Jesse J. Grubbs, Mario Castaneda. You working New Year's Day? I might. What's up? James Wilkes, Margie G, Anton Webb, TQ Suited. I ditched Driver Lady Pro's vid for this. Oh, jeez, no, don't do that to Mandy. If Mandy's still alive when I'm done with this, please go back and give her some views, man. I feel bad if I'm taking views away. So anyway, we're talking about New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Is it worth working GrubHub? You know, or is it worth working Uber Eats or any of these delivery services? I'm telling you right now, it really, what do you call it? It really depends on your market. I mean, it depends. Last year, I think I just did Lunch Rush for New Year's Eve, because that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm just going to do Lunch Rush because dinner is with my family. So that's that. And then usually New Year's Day, I go back and hang out with my family and just kind of have the leftovers. What's up, PNW Quattro? What's up, everybody? That's funny, Mr. Kyver, about the Red Sox hat. I'm going to tell you right now, I think the Red Sox are actually like a better team than the Yankees. I just wear the hat because this is nostalgic of the Limp Bizkit days, Fred Durst. I'm bringing it back. I'm reclaiming it, you know? Hopefully when I get thin, I'll actually look good in this hat. But until then, I'm just going to be a poser. Who remembers that word, poser? GrubHub will be super busy on New Year's Day because a lot of people will be off. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Baseball bores me. A team can lose 70 games and still be good. LOL, right? Yep. Guys, we are going for 112 likes on this good old video. So comment 111 if you have smashed that like button. Comment 222 if you haven't. How about them Cowboys against the Giants? Same thing. Cowboys are a better team. I'm not even into sports, but I know people talk about this crap all the time, man. And I can tell you right now, I think the Cowboys are a better team than the Giants. The problem is New York has just such an ego, and they just feel like they have to be the best. But they talk a lot of trash and don't back it up. It's been like that for years, you know? Same thing with the Patriots. I think they're a better team than the Giants and the Jets. You know what I mean? But again, I don't know. I really don't know much about football or sports in general. My family was just never into sports, but everyone around me enjoys sports, so I just listen to what they tell me, you know? So that's that. A tip low baller. Thank you, Dash to Cash. I appreciate it, man. But I know I'm getting kind of sidetracked here. Exactly. They could talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk. That's why I can't wait to get the hell away from New York eventually one day when I have enough money. Just all my family's here. That's why I don't want to leave. What's up, Vegas Vino? But actually, let's just poll everybody here. Who's working New Year's Eve? Whether it be lunch rush, dinner rush, or all day. Comment down below if you're working tomorrow, New Year's Eve, lunch rush, dinner rush, or all day. Where would I move to? That's a good question. I wish I had money to go move to California or somewhere, but honestly, if I can't move somewhere where there's palm trees, I'll probably go move to like the mountains or something. I just want to be away from people because people nowadays are just awful. You guys are great. But the average person, like you hold a door open for somebody, they don't say thank you. They'll tell you, oh, well, I could do it myself. You know what I mean? People just, you know, if you say good morning to them, you know, they look at you like you got 3 heads, you know? So, I don't know. See what happens. Locally, launch will be good. Did you mean lunch? My wife lived in Boston in 2004 when the Red Sox won the World Series, and said said he was crazy. Dude, the Yankees had it coming to him. Honestly, people are cold and hard. Exactly. You trip them if they don't hold the door. So it looks like we got a bunch of people working tomorrow. I always wanted to check out Colorado. I'm not gonna lie, I always did. Even before the hype of all the marijuana stuff, because everyone's like, you want to go to Colorado, huh? I know why you want to go there. I wanted to go there before South Park, the TV show, cartoon came on. Good morning. What are you, the weatherman? It's true. Oh, man. How about New Year's Day? Yeah, I know, Lisa. I know. I think California was before Colorado, or they were around the same time. That's what I'm saying. I just want to be around, like, nice people, you know? Like, I'll tell you, I've been to the Midwest. I was in Minnesota. Dude, those are some of the nicest people I've ever met. Even down when I went down south in Florida, people were very nice. I've been to Georgia. I've been to North Carolina. You know? Like, when you go to a restaurant in the Midwest, you know, like the waitress, the waiter, they come up to you and they're like, well, how are you? How are you doing? It's just like, oh, I'm doing great. It's like, I'm so glad to hear that. And the thing is that it's like they're not being fake. They're being real, you know? And it's just like, in most cases, you know, like, I remember I ordered an iced tea and I was like, can I get an iced tea? And she's like, you sure can. In New York, it's like, what do you want? And it's just like, can I have a Coke? We don't have Coke. Is Pepsi okay? I'm like, sure. You know what I mean? Wait, what'd you see? What are you pointing at, Sovereign Renaissance? Nice people in Florida. You have not met me. Well, I kind of know you, Mr. KJ. New Year's Day should be good as people are hungover, tired from night before crave some junk food. That's very true. AZ Driver, what's up? I wouldn't mind checking out Arizona. They are darkened in their understanding, alienated from the life of God because of the ignorance that is in them due to their hardness of heart. Ephesians 4:18. Look at those Bible scriptures. Let's see. I got stuck in the mud today. 4 gentlemen stopped to help by the time my winch truck driver showed up. Lubbock slogan, the friendliest city in America. There you go. Oh, man, the coupon cat working New Year's Day. I'll definitely check in with you guys about that, see what happens. Lived up north in Colorado, had to come back south. Honestly, I really feel like I was meant to live down in the south. I really do. Because I always wanted to ride dirt bikes and quads and, you know, lifted trucks and everything. You know, like, I've always been into that kind of stuff. And people in New York, they're like, yo, where's your Mercedes? Where's your BMW? Whoa, you know, and I'm like, all right, enough. I swear to God, I feel like New York should just be called the BMW and Mercedes state. At least where I live, that's what everyone drives around here. And now Teslas have been getting popular. But evidently now, for some reason, people that don't have jobs can afford BMW M3s for some reason around my area. I don't know how. That too. I'd be down to go mud bogging. I would love that. Guys, we are going for 112 likes. We already got 13. Comment 333 if you have smashed that like button. Comment 444 if you have not yet, but it's okay. It's called drug dealing, bro. I know, it's true. New York is the city of the hustle, peep. Yeah. Evidently so. It's the city of the hustle, and it's also kick your fellow man in the face to pick up a penny. You know, it's crazy. How far of a drive are you from Manhattan? About 35 minutes. Oh, I've seen Impractical Jokers, yeah. You basically have to deal drugs to live in New York and California. It seems that way, right? You're in Virginia. Tony, you know about all that New York hustle life. You know all about it. But you know what? It's just everyone is just so angry. It's like everybody, like, dude, it's like people who are broke have every electronic and they're still angry. You know what I mean? It's just like nothing. I just feel like people are never happy anymore. They're just not satisfied. Like, I'm ashamed to be a millennial. I swear, incredibly ungrateful. What's up, DJ Stereophonic? You gotta hook me up with some music too, just like UDM. But yeah, people are super ungrateful. It's true. What's up, T-Fan? And you know what? For the first 30 years of my life, I was ungrateful too. I would complain about having everything and still not having enough. You know? I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, it sucks the world we live in now. It wasn't always that way, millennial generation. Yeah, it's true. My house is in the county, home of the gravedigger. Are you sure about that? Pak Chi, where do you live? What's up, Maritza? Dude, Gravedigger was my favorite monster truck as a kid. It's true, though. Texas Mama J, it's true. I say hello and they look at my wife like I have two noses. It's true. I've always wanted to check out Texas, though. I definitely want to go down there at some point. Like, I really would love to travel the United States. Like, once I can make enough money and live comfortably, I really would like to, kind of road trip around the city, around the United States. I'd like to check out Canada, too. I know, John, I heard about that. Monster Jam on February 9th, Pittsburgh. I've been to a couple of Monster Jams over the years. By the way, I want to explain something to you. If you have never been to a monster truck show, you're out of your mind. If you think that's some, like, slummy, redneck southern thing, like, it's not beneath you, guys. A monster truck show is just full-fledged fun and entertainment from start to finish. I'm telling you. Who here has ever been to a monster truck show? Comment 111 for yes, 222 for no. If not, if I have $1 million next year, I'm taking everybody. We're all going to a monster truck show. I will make sure Monster Jam is sold out, and John Kristofik will be leading the charge into the arena with a torch. Yeah, a lot of kids have been to them when they were a kid, but I actually got to go to one like 4 years ago. You're gonna see John Kristofik running down the walkway, leading the charge. I'm definitely millennial, but I dealt with some stuff that I won't happy. Pete can go through your shit and be comfortably. Sam, I don't know what the heck you're saying, but I hope that's a good thing. Well, anyway, this video went flying off the rails here. I didn't. We were supposed to be talking about New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I'm super exhausted. If you can't tell, I actually just woke up from a little cat nap. So yeah. You know what? I used to, Lisa. I used to always just be buried in my phone, and like anytime, whenever I had everything that I could want, I still was never enough. Yeah, the participation trophies, like everyone's a winner. Even if you lose, you still win. Do I have a cat? No, I do not have a cat. I'm more of a dog person. When I was living with my parents, we have a dog. I mean, you saw my dog actually on Team PTD. A couple days ago, I posted a video. But yeah, that's that. So, my comment question for the day is, are you working New Year's Eve? Are you working New Year's Day? Please feel free to let me know in the comments section. We'll see what happens. Will you ever get your own dog? I'm hoping so. That's true, Lisa. That's very true. But anyway, we're going for 112 thumbs up. Comment 333 if you have smashed that like button. Comment 444 if you haven't yet. And that's that, guys. I really appreciate all of you watching. We are in the final days or the final hours of 2018. This is crazy, man. I feel like 2018 has flew by. This is pretty wild, But everyone, thank you so much for joining us here. I really appreciate it. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow, and I'm thinking of doing kind of like what UDM's doing, but I actually thought of doing the stream before UDM even mentioned it. So I think we're both streaming, but I'm thinking of doing like an hour-long live stream or something, or like a half-hour-long live stream from 2018 into 2019 when I'm, you know, celebrating with my family and stuff. So I'm not allowed to film any of them because they don't like to be on camera, which I have to respect. But if you guys want to see a live stream countdown, comment live stream countdown. So we'll see what happens. I wish I could, Paul, but it's just not going to be feasible, unfortunately. I'm going to my parents at 6 o'clock, and it's just going to be too much of a mess. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I got to get out of here. Get that money. Get that honey. Keep hustling. Keep hustling. I love you all. Thanks for watching right here on the PTD Vlogs. I'll see you out tomorrow. And the countdown to the end of 2018 officially begins right now. Peace.